Hello everyone, welcome to Edurself. In this video, let's quickly learn how we can create a beautiful footer on the website within 5 to 10 minutes of time. Alright, now for the clickandcapturestudio.com, we got one of the requirement where we are going to create the footer in 3 different columns. So on the left, footer number 1, and in center, footer number 2, and in the right side, footer number 3. And when it comes to the requirement, in the footer number 1, we have to keep one of the navigation menu with quick links. Alright, so when someone click on that particular menu, they have to redirect to the respective page. And in the center of the website, we have to place the CNC logo, click and capture logo. We have to write this particular paragraph. Along with, we have to place the social icons so that we are going to keep the YouTube link, Instagram link, and Facebook link. And after that, on the right side of the website, in footer number 3, we are going to place the location, phone number, and the email details. And after that, we are going to keep the copyright at the very bottom of the website. So now let's directly start the practical. So the very first thing that we have to do is to click on the WordPress website, and first let's create a footer menu. So let me click on appearance, and then I want to click on menu. Alright, here we do have an option called create a new menu. So let me click on that, and here I want to give the menu name as footer menu, and then I want to click on create menu. And from the left side we do have view all options. So let me click on that. It will take us all the pages that are available on clickandcapturestudio.com, out of which I want to select the pages which has given by the client: book a session, client testimonials, model photography, product photography, wedding photography, and then pricing packages. And now we have to click on add to menu, and then I want to click on save menu. Now we have successfully created a footer menu. Alright, so now quickly install one of the plugin, and then let's click on add new plugin. And now we are going to install a beautiful plugin called Elementor. So let's search for it, and once the results popped up, we have to install 2 plugins. One is going to be Elementor website builder. Let's click on install now. At the same time, we have to install Elementor header and footer builder, so that we are going to create a beautiful footer for the website Click and Capture Studio, and we are going to do that in less than 10 minutes of time. Now let me click on activate, and once it is done, we are directly landed on the plugins page. Now we have to activate the Elementor plugin. So let me click on activate, and once it is done, we have to click on appearance, and here we can see one of the option called Elementor header and footer builder. So now let's get into it, and now let's quickly click on add new, and here we have to give the title as footer, and now we have to select the option where we are going to choose the type of template. It's going to be footer, and then we have to select the display on where it needs to be displayed. So it have to be displayed on the entire website. So let me choose entire website, and then let me scroll down a little bit, and from the user roles, I want this to be visible to all the users. I mean, the footer needs to be visible to all the users. And now let me click on publish, and once it is done, we have to click on edit with Elementor. Now we have landed on the Elementor page, and here we have to click on plus icon, and now I want to choose flexbox, and as per the client requirement, we have to select 3-column footer. So let me choose this option, and once it is done, in the very first footer, we have to keep the navigation menu with the quick links, right, as per the client requirement. So let's come back to the Elementor. I want to click on the plus icon, and I want to select for the widget, and let's search for navigation menu, and I want to select this, and I want to drag and drop onto the first footer, and here we can see the list of menu. Alright, so from the left side panel, I want to choose the footer menu which we have created. Now we can see book a session, client testimonials, model photography, pricing packages, product photography, and wedding photography. And let's quickly navigate to the notepad, and let me open the notepad. In the footer number 2, we have to keep the CNC logo, which means the image. So coming back to the Elementor, I want to click on the plus icon, and from here I want to choose the image. So let me click on image, and then we have to select the choose image option, and if the logo is not uploaded, we have to click on upload files, and then we have to upload from the laptop or system. Since I have already uploaded the CNC logo, I'll click on the logo, and then I will click on select. Now I want to drag and drop from the left side column to the footer number 2. I feel the size of the logo is too large, and I want to make it look short. So let me click on style, and then I want to arrange the width in the way that I want. And once we have added the logo, as per the client requirement, we want to copy and paste this particular text. One and only solution to wedding photography, model photography, and product photography in Hyderabad. We have delivered stunning and extraordinary output to our customers, and we believe we can do the same for you. So if the users users landed on the Click and Capture Studio page, if they have a look at this particular paragraph, maybe they believe that Click and Capture Studio is going to care them so much and give the best services for their customers. Now let's quickly come back to the Elementor. I want to click on the plus icon, and then from the left side panel I want to drag and drop the text editor right below the Click and Capture Studio logo, and here I want to paste the text given by the client. And now let me click on style, and I want to align it in the center. I hope this looks good. And now quickly let me come back to the notepad, and here the client even asking me to keep the social icons, which means we have to place the YouTube, Instagram or Facebook logos, and when someone clicks on these logos, these needs to be redirected to their YouTube and Instagram pages. So quickly coming back to the website, I want to click on the plus icon, and in the search widget let me search for social icons, and then let me drag and drop right below this particular paragraph. Here we can see Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, but as per the client requirement we want to keep Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. And when it comes to Facebook, let me click here, and here we have to paste the URL of the Facebook, but here the client have not given the Facebook URL, so I want to leave that as it is. And when it comes to YouTube, I want to take the copy of the YouTube URL right from the notepad. I want to paste it exactly here. And now we do not want Twitter, so let me click on into, and I want to add Instagram, so we have to click on add item. And when we click on the logo, let's navigate to the icon section, and here I want to search for Instagram, so let me choose Instagram, and then let me click on insert. And if you want to update the custom image, all we have to do is to click on Instagram, and here we do have an option to upload an SVG file, so let me click on upload SVG, and I have already uploaded the SVG file of Instagram, and then let me click on insert media. And if you want to change the background color to black, we can click on official color, and we can click on custom, and from the primary color we can choose black, and then it is so simple. And now we have to add the Instagram link, so let me take the copy of the Instagram link from the notepad, and I want to paste it right here. And now let me come back to the notepad. Let's see the requirement. We have completed the footer number 2 as well. And now let's step into footer number 3. First we have to keep the location, phone number and mail, which means contact, along with the below list. So let's create a quick heading, and let's name it as contact. Coming back to the website, let me click on the plus icon, and I want to drag and drop the heading from here to here, and the name of the heading is going to be contact. And I want to change the color from blue to black, so let me click on here, and I want to change it to black. Alright, so let me quickly come back to the text pad. So under the contact we have to place the location, phone number and mail. So let me take the copy of the location, and then coming back to the Elementor, let's click on the plus icon, and let's search for the list. From the icon list, I want to drag and drop right below the contact. From here, when it comes to list number 1, I want to paste the location address, and I want to change the logo, and let's search for maps, and let's choose the right icon. Now let me click on insert, and coming back to the notepad, I want to take the copy of the phone number, and let me click on item number 2, and I want to paste the phone number right here, and I want to update the icon to the phone number. So let me search phone, and let's choose this particular icon which is good, and let me click on insert. And once it is done, let's come back to the notepad, and let's take the copy of the mail. Coming back to the Elementor, let's click on item number 3, and let's update to the mail, studio click and capture at gmail.com, and here we want to update the icon, and it's going to be mail. This icon seems good, so let me select that, and now let me click on insert. Now we have successfully updated footer number 1, footer number 2 and 3. And just like the contact, I want to keep a heading called quick links, so let me click on plus icon, and let me choose the heading, and let's drag and drop right here. And now let's keep the name quick links. Let's change the color to the black. By clicking on the style, we can choose from blue, we can make it to black. And if we really want to adjust the height, we have to select this particular thing, and we have to click on style, and we have to adjust the vertical padding a little bit low, which is very good. Now let's open the notepad. The very final thing is we have to keep the copyright section at the very bottom of the website. So we have to take the copy. Now let's click on the plus icon, and let's choose the flex box, and I want to choose this particular box. So let's click on the plus icon, and in the search bar let's search for the copyright, and let's drag and drop right here. Alright, we clearly see copyright 2024 Click and Capture Studio powered by Click and Capture Studio. So by default it takes the current year and the site title, so that we no need to change anything right here. Now we want to align this in the center, so let me click on center. It is all set, and now we have to click on publish, and once it is done, let me open a new tab and then let's navigate to clickandcapturestudio.com. Let's scroll down a little bit down. Here we can see a beautiful footer along with the quick links. As soon as we click on one link, it will take us to the respective page. When we click on YouTube, it will take to the Click and Capture Studio YouTube page, and when we click on the Instagram page, it will take us to the Click and Capture Studio Instagram page. And here we can see the location, phone number and email ID. And finally we can see the copyright right at the bottom of the clickandcapturestudio.com. I hope you have understand how we can create a beautiful footer for the website in WordPress in less than 10 minutes of time. If you really find the video helpful, please continue watching my entire digital marketing course. I'll see you in the next video shortly. Thank you so much.